haven't had many comments since the last video, so I'm just gonna dive into a topic I have some expertise in. We're gonna be talking about video game use in PTSD and substance use disorder. Now, I've actually done some research in this, like research, and
Est-ce que je peux te parler 2 minutes? C'est à propos de l'équipe de soutien. J'ai réfléchi à leur itinéraire.
The next area.
Détresse. Et
The next fight.
On y va. Surtout sois prudente, chasseuse. Suivons les navicioles.
Breaking
Le moment et la direction, c'est forcément eux.
As I was saying though,
Pas de temps à perdre.
so I was doing research into
doit avoir des
this.
ennuis.
I went ahead
On vient vous aider.
and I haven't published anything yet, but while I was doing research, I came across some other topics that I couldn't quite put into my
Les voilà.
into what I have so far. So sorry, I'm distracted by cats and mice. Why would we run at the thing?
Oh non. Laisse-les tranquilles. Mais pourquoi il lâche pas ce bout de viande?
Montez! Dépêchez-vous!
Est-ce qu'on a le droit de...
On
ton
verra ça
village
plus
est-
tard. Vous devez les rattraper.
Merci, Sai. Vite, va te mettre à l'abri.
On se retrouve après!
Wait, do I have permission to hunt it or not? I don't think I would want it after that. Or after that, but you know,
On s'occupe de lui. Allez, on y va.
so do we have permission to hunt it? We never got permission to hunt this.
Pour protéger l'équipe de soutien.
was weak and then it wasn't.
Ça ira mieux avec ça. Je monte avec toi.
Those. New area of my house. It's limping already. I guess two concussive blasts in the face would do that. Yeah, you see, like, how it do... I guess it is running for its life. But, like... I thought, like, it would be a little bit more hurt to run like that. Oh, I could do is sharpen it. All those paracodes. Oh, hello there.
Ça peut servir.
Difficulty there. was, like, if I had the offensive guard skill, I would fire there. Okay, yeah, I'm missing at point blank range.
Reste pas là. Qu'est-ce que tu dis de ça?
You know what? Let's... Is it still enraged?
Ce piège électrochoc là-bas, baisse-toi! Maintenant, on passe à l'attaque. T'inquiète pas, ça ira mieux avec ça.
Fired it off, I don't care.
N'oublie pas de ramasser ce que les monstres vont manger.
Yeah, it's not, okay, it's not, really.
Je me demande ce qu'on va faire. Bon, je vais mettre les matériaux que j'ai trouvés dans tout ça.
Well, oh, I should be sharpening.
Heureusement, c'est pas les monstres.
get out of there at the last second.
Est-ce que ça va? T'as mal quelque part?
I will say this,
Ça va?
right?
Prends le temps de faire le plein de provisions avant de repartir.
Oh wait, we're good. Not bad. So I think it's like a truck.
Je monte avec toi.
Not good. I'm about to be picking up poop right now. I could go and fight it again. So I will. I've learned nothing. In your butt. Are you limping for sure? Oh, come on. Hey, look. Okay. And I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. He's not the target, so I can't really track him. I actually have to hunt him. I will get poop. Okay, guys. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, that's good.
Très bonne utilisation du frein. Qu'est-ce que tu dis de ça?
Okay, cool. We'll do this. Damn. There's a chance he might be angry. Okay, still, whatever. Okay, so this is the plan. I just want to get your right side, and he keeps turning. That's all I wanted. How am I this low on health? Like, no, like, I'm talking about, like, I know I got hit. Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, my max life also went down, too. Oh, okay. Alright, that was my ass.
T'inquiète pas, ça ira mieux avec ça.
I don't think I have, what's it called? I don't train bombs. I don't at all. Right? So it's not an option. I would just capture him and be done with it. Is he gonna sleep? If not, I have to sleep anyway. Okay, I think this is where he's going to rest.
Ce sont des traces de monstres, non?
Yeah, he's overpriced.
Ce piège électrochoc n'attend plus que toi.
Morning. Is it dead? Oh yeah, it is. Alright. Okay. I see you, bug. Good. Alright, so yeah, just plunder everything. Like, what is with that shot? Like, I can't tell where its eyes are. Like, that's a snout. Right there. Right there's a snout. I guess the eyes would be like around here or something. I just don't see it. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna get. You think water would mess up the mechanism of the whole, gun? I don't know. Why am I not using the bird more often? I do like the idea of just going, I do miss that. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. Look at me. I had mine. That's why I had mine.
Attention, le monstre est déchaîné.
Yeah, that was fire for you. Okay, I don't need to build press it. Oh. This is a misclick, but I will use it. This is not.
Maintenant, on passe à l'attaque.
Okay. Alright, alright. Is there nothing else? Or... Okay, that they brought that back. Alright. It's not really... I mean, I don't need everything highlighted. Whatever. I'll do that. Leave those alone for now. So, the game, how people are saying this game is easier than the other games, right? Fighting the fire chicken bird here was, yeah, I have beginner gears, beginner monster, makes sense, right? In the older games, I'm not saying they throw you against that lion I was facing earlier. Are there words for it? Damn. I think I can't capture it. Okay, yeah. But, yeah. I'm not saying the lion is what they would throw at you.
Excellent travail. Oh, et l'équipe de soutien est arrivée à bon port.
Parfait. On rentre.
But I mean, they build up to it in this game too. I don't know what to make of it, right? The
Merci, Isai. Heureusement que
fire
t'étais là.
dragon chicken thingy
D'ailleurs,
felt
pourquoi tu
as
es revenu?
hard as like the Great Jaggers
Je
in
me
the
suis
older
dit que vous auriez
games.
besoin de ces secrètes. Vous prendrez soin d'eux, hein.
In Monster Hunter 4, they had something similar to the Great Jaggers. One that did poison, one that did paralysis. It's teaching about
Classe est avec
the
vous.
status elements.
J'ai jamais vu personne les monter avec autant de talent.
Teaching about elemental damage here.
Ah,
That's fine.
et Gemma t'a fabriqué une nouvelle selle.
It functions. There's a reason for it. You know?
Eh
We
ouais.
had another
Et
easy
j'y ai
monster
même ajouté
already.
quoi de transporter une arme supplémentaire.
Okay.
Alors là, merci.
Et une dernière chose. Est-ce que ça vous dirait de venir chez moi? Comme Zato n'est pas là, ma grand-mère pense que c'est l'occasion rêvée.
Oh, ça serait génial.
Parfait.
Ah, au fait,
Okay.
Oh, sérieux? J'ai vraiment trop d'y être.
Before we do all
Ah,
that,
il faut qu'on se prépare.
I
Tu
can't
crois
talk to
qu'ils
her.
connaissent mon village?
No.
On leur demande.
Slow down. Slow down.
D'accord.
No. Right, okay. Can't talk to her until everyone's walking.
Salut. T'as besoin de quoi?
I don't know why I keep saying, like, my... They have the name of the arbor there. Sun resistance is very good. I'm not gonna mess with that. For item prolonger, I can't make these two anyway. It doesn't matter. For free meal, like crap out of here. But defensive 16, yes.
Je suis prête à m'y mettre. Et c'est parti. Impeccable.
So my defense was like 10 or something. Yeah, because I have 5 pieces. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. This by itself doubles. More than doubles my. Yeah. 1.5. The thing I can't upgrade.
Ça te va?
anymore. I can make another one. No, that's not one. Wait. Actually, so for power clash offset, fainting gives you more power. Okay. Yeah. You know, that's not too bad. But, I feel like it's better. Oh my god, that's disgusting, the difference. And this looks cool, though. That's what it comes down to, right? Like, oh, this is like objectively a better piece of equipment, but this looks cool. Oh, I wish I saw this. I don't need flinch for you. I can't. Yeah, this. Okay, I can get rid of the. But you have a sword. This has a sword. This is probably this is okay too, I guess. This is just objectively better. I was supposed to talk about mental health, but like, this takes priority. No, I'm joking. Again, no one asked any questions yet, but I'm gonna get to that in a second. Flinch free? I don't need flinch free. What kind of things are we fighting in the future? First things first, I can at least get that. I don't need flinch free. I can at least get one of these. You know what? Yeah, weak to fire. So be really, really bad for me. I'm gonna do that. Natural tree. Fire resistance no. Fire resistance use. Yeah, doesn't look like it'll get in the way of things.
Bon, on se met au boulot. Et c'est pas impeccable.
Alright, so there you go. 2, and then I also get like the yeah, I'm not too weak to fire now. And yeah, defense is like way up there. Yeah, this is awesome. Now back to this. Stun resistance is still very much favored. It'll be worth it eventually. Just not right now.
Tu vois quelque chose qui te plaît?
Alright, can I do anything with this stuff? Oh, I have some left over to make that. Okay, okay. Well, why the hell not? Yeah, sure. Fire weapon.
Ça te va?
Even if I don't use it, I'm incentivized to create it because in this game, you don't need to make an additional version just to upgrade, right? Like, I could simply, once this is done, I can always just make another one, this one, immediately, without having to make another one of these. Or like if it splits, it forks off, I don't need to make an additional one to make a set of each decision. Like this, once this is done, I can make this one, I can make this one. I would not need to go back to make this one again to go down the other path. Or this path. It's fine. I guess I could just make another version, another weapon. I've used Chargeblade to pick up its file, like Bowgun, Rise, Bow, World, Great Bowgun, World, and all the file. When I was fighting that thing, they said watch out, and I don't have the flexibility to really attack like I would want to. But having the ability to block was amazing. I'm not fighting anything huge that would require a great sword. And I don't have many skills that would... the skills in my armor don't really benefit any of this. Sword and shield, whatever. I have not used dual blades at all. I don't know how long sword is in this game. The offset attack. Huh? That's something I haven't really learned about this game yet. Because there's that one time in the last hunts, I did that little guard, and there's that Quake Time events where you are having some focused battle of wills, I guess you could say. The shit was up, special animation, and they end up with him being toppled, right? Or, I forget, some major hit happened or something. So, what happens with the weapons that don't have a shield? That little animation just there, was that what it's for? I don't know. Something mobile will be good. Freaking love Hammer. That'd be too easy though. Let me stick to Gunlance for now and just have two versions of it before I do anything else. Really like Bowgun. Let's just take a look at light Bowgun.
Qu'est-ce que ce sera aujourd'hui?
Let's just take a look. What matters the most is the ammo. In this game, they made normal, pierce, and strand ammo infinite. You still have to reload, obviously, but you don't have to worry about like crafting ammo. What was it? Latchberries? I forget what it was. But in the previous game world, you would carry extra these little berries, these blueberries, to craft more piercing, right? In the older games, you would carry a certain amount. You couldn't reload at like base camp or anything like that. You just had what you had, and that's it. So you ask your teammates to carry extra berries on their person as well, and they just hand to you mid-hunt, which is kind of neat cooperation. But I mean, honestly, unless you know the person, they're not going to do that, you know. Let's see here. I really prefer Pierce, and this, I could do that with this one. And it's rapid fire as well. That and water ammo is pretty high up there too. Sticky, it's you tag them and it explodes afterward. Normally aim for the head and knock them out, and you get extra damage that way. It's pretty neat. Spread, I usually don't use spread ammo, but this game has made me see the light. It's pretty good. Bone. You know, I can actually do it though. That is not bad at all. Spread ammo magazine, rapid fire magazine. What? Could I do that with Pierce then? You know, let's just
Et c'est parti.
let's just mess with that for a bit, huh?
Ça te va? Et c'est
I'm not gonna use it, but
impeccable.
you know what?
C'est un excellent choix.
Alright. Nothing bad. I mean, all things considered. Very good.
Est-ce que tu as choisi tes armes? Sinon, tu peux le faire dans la tente qui est là.
I'm not gonna see what you follow up with. What I don't understand is the shelling type. In the mobile game Monster Hunter Now, which is like basically Pokemon Go 2.0, the shells come in long, normal, and wide. And what matters the best one, quote unquote, would be long. And oh, you get guard. Oh, hey, that's very good actually. And it's the same strength. And it's fire. Let's just do that, yeah. Wait, how's this is stronger than this? I didn't. Okay. One second. First things first, get some of this stuff back inside. Yeah, hold off on that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Should I buy anything to buy?
Prends tout ton temps pour regarder.
No, it's not on sale.
Fais bien attention à toi.
I am a broke. Okay, wait. Let's talk to this guy real quick.
Eh, on va visiter ce village finalement. J'espère qu'on pourra nous aider là-bas. T'as vu? L'équipe de soutien est là. Tu sais, il n'y a pas de féline là d'où je viens. La première fois que j'en ai vu un, j'arrivais pas à le croire. Il y a tellement de choses nouvelles pour moi. Et tant de personnes à découvrir. J'étais terrifiée
Difference
quand
between
j'ai atteint la
PC
surface
and
et
Xbox
que
X
j'ai
Series
vu du
X
sable.
is insane.
Mais grâce à
The
Alma,
price difference is
j'ai
special.
réussi à surmonter ma peur.
Like, I never noticed all this. This is not the high-res textures either. It's still the same game though.
Alors, est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose que tu aimes?
J'aime beaucoup le fromage, c'est ça? J'en ai mangé pour la première fois dans ton pays. C'était délicieux.
On va essayer de t'en trouver.
Merci.
Merci.
Comment tu te sens?
Ça va. Je crois.
Ça va.
Sinon, elle n'est pas trop lourde cette arme.
Non, ça va. J'ai l'habitude.
Ça m'étonne que tu tombes pas à la renverse.
I don't think I've ever seen that conversation. Probably for that same reason. I almost skipped it just now.
On se reparle après. D'accord?
D'accord.
D'accord. D'accord. This is how I learn French. This guy just gives you.
Merci de m'avoir sauvé les moustaches, chasseuse. J'ai bien cru ne jamais voir le camp de base.
Gives you rations.
Mais maintenant, je suis là. Et je vais pouvoir vous fournir quelques ingrédients, hein. C'est un peu mon travail, vous savez.
It's a tomcat.
Mieux vous mangez, plus vous... Venez. Je vous donne...
So, originally I thought you would, like, go to him, and he'd just give you food right then and there for a price. That's not how this game works. In the older games, that's how it is. You talk to a cat would feed you. Let that sink in. Oh wait, that's right. Wait, do I get... I think I did this already. You know what sucks? I actually did pre-order this, but because it was having issues with the, whatchamacallits. Like, I had a different graphics card before, didn't work, wouldn't load, all that good stuff. I refunded it, and I bought the game again, and lost all the pre-order bonuses. And, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna bother Capcom or anyone else for it. Oh, these are not free. People are paying money to... Oh, okay. Well... Yeah, there was another one that was just the guild member one, and then there's this. I'm gonna pass on this for now.
Revenez quand ça vous chante.
So, I think what this one was. So back to all this, right? I was talking before about my research, and one of the things I didn't get to use in the final product was a research study talking about problematic video game play. Now, whenever people are researching video games in science, and not science, but like, oh, it is science, yes, but in health in general, a lot of it's focused on problematic video game play, game addiction, right? And one of the interesting articles I came across was, I believe the author was Reams and Colleagues, R-E-A-M-S, and Colleagues, 2018, 2014, I forget, but they were looking at the genre of games and I guess you could say the degree of game addiction. Don't quote me on that, look it up for yourself, but what they found was certain genres are more associated with that problematic video game play, right? What genres are those? What they found the most were sports management games, like you're the coach or whatnot. First-person shooters, a lot of the popular stuff, right? What was least likely associated? Puzzle games, right? A lot of it's pretty much what you would associate with grinding. My opinion here, don't quote me on that. Don't quote the research on this. This is my opinion on this, right? A lot of the problematic video game play comes with grinding. And where do you grind the most? RPGs, which are associated with problematic video game play, with age. If you're still playing more hours as you're older with these games, chances are there might be problems, right? So, like, you're playing and you're just trying to grind to get to the next game. With first-person shooters, what are you grinding? Probably a battle pass, right? Probably you're just not really playing to enjoy, but you're trying to play to get a certain item before time runs out. I couldn't tell you for sure, but I'm sure if you have an experience with this, please do comment. RPGs, though, that I can tell you a little bit about. This game, in a sense, is an RPG, but if you're grinding for certain armor, you have to go back over and over again for the same monster to get that armor. In this game, since it's action RPG, it's very engaging. You're very much like engaged and not to screw up. That's fine. But with older RPGs, where if you had the same mechanic, it's all menu based. You're just basically filling out surveys to get what you want to get. Like the people who fill out surveys for money, yeah, or professionally, that is. That's kind of the same thing. You're not growing, you know. With this, like, you saw me take out that lion. That's not something a new player can do. That's not something, like, I'm experienced in the game, and even at when I first played the game, I couldn't do that either, you know? It's not really feasible. It's doable, yeah, but it's not something everyone should be able to do. It's... Why did I do it? It was fun. Honestly, it was like the opposite of grinding. It was a not like a new experience, but it is a novel experience to try taking on with the beginner set, right? Everything you saw me take it down with, I upgraded my weapon once. Everything else was the base armor. You saw the damage it was doing. Yeah. And I didn't have the health upgrades or the armor upgrades like the items, I mean to say. Like the armor skin drink and the demon drug to up my defense and offense. Didn't have any of that. So it wasn't really a grinding experience. It was just like you're engaged, you're totally into it. There you go. With platforming games, you're constantly planning. RTS. Yeah, you are planning every second. I'm not doubting that. I hesitated there because the study did mention something interesting, right? So there's some games that, like, the older you are and the more you play, it's not like you're addicted. You're less likely to be addicted. Puzzle games and such. And some games that more older you are and more you're playing, you're more likely to be addicted. In my opinion, that's not what the research says, but that's similar. Read a study, make your opinion. What they found was there is like an inverse relationship with real-time strategy games, RTS games. So if you're young and you're playing a lot of hours with this game, like Age of Empires being like, Age of Empires 2 is the best one. I don't care. But let's say you're playing like countless hours doing that, and you're young. you're not likely to be addicted. And then that kind of increases as you age to a certain point until you're in your 30s when it decreases again. And it's just like, huh. Like, it's... Like, what's happening here? Well, if you're playing a real-time strategy game trying to micromanage everything, go to work. You know? No. That's not what it is. If you really wanted to do all that, you can do for money and be better off for it. No. If you are doing it after a certain age, chances are you're enjoying it. You're getting something out of it. With kids, are just like, okay, this is a novel experience. You're with friends. It's all good. With adults, is your mind still active? And that's kind of why I'm doing the research I'm doing. I feel like games are a good way to keep your mind engaged, to keep your mind active. And I mean the silly things too, right? You know, look at the hair. I made this character for the hair. That was it. And this weapon looks awesome. I'm gonna use it. Like little small things keep it going. The skill set kind of sucks, but you know, whatever. It's still new. It's still a new character. I'm still doing what I'm doing. So, if you have more questions regarding mental health, video games and mental health, please leave the comments. Subscribe if you want to. Subscribe if you don't want to. But yeah, I can talk more about my research. I won't get into specifics quite yet. I'm still waiting to publish a few things. And yeah, for now, let's kind of cut it off here.